Good morning, my dear students. The last class we already studied about modification of leaves. Today we can move to a new topic, that is insect catching leaves. Here you can see insect catching leaves. Here the first one, that is picture plant. Second one, that is Venus flytrap, and third one bladder wort. These three are insect catching leaves. Then moving to, what do you mean by insect catching leaves? In insectivorous plants, the leaves are specially adapted to catch and digest insect to fulfill their nitrogen requirements. Some of the adaptations we can study, and the first one, picture plant, another name, that is Nepenthes. In picture plant, the entire leaf blade is modified to form a picture-shaped structure, and the tip of the leaf form the lid of the picture. This picture helps in catching insect and digesting them for its protein requirement. You can see the picture of picture plant. This is about the picture plant. And moving to the second, Venus flytrap or Dionaea. In this plant, the leaf is divided into two parts with the midrib acting as a central hinge for the two parts. The edge of the leaf have pointed hair-like structures. When an insect sits on any part of the leaf, the two parts suddenly close at the hinge and trapping the insect inside. Then digestive juice are then secreted to digest the insect. What happens when an insect sits on any part of the leaf? That is one question. Answer is, the two parts suddenly close at the hinge, trapping the insect inside and secrete digestive juice to secreted by that to digest the insect. And this is the example of Venus flytrap. You can see the insect also. And the third one, that is bladder wort. Then in this plant has leaves that are highly segmented. Some of the segments are modified to form bladder-like structure with an entrance. Insect or organism can enter from this entrance but cannot come out, since they are trapped inside and then get digested there. Then this is the example of bladder wort. Example, this is the bladder wort. And next, moving to the vegetative propagation by leaves. Then we can study what do you mean by vegetative propagation. The process of producing new plantlets with the help of vegetative part of the plant such as stem, root, leaves is known as vegetative propagation. That new plant grown from the stem, root or leaves, that is called vegetative propagation. Let us study vegetative propagation by leaves. Plants like Bryophyllum and Begonia have leaves modified into buds. Their leaves are broad with the presence of notches at the margins. These notches give rise to buds. Such buds are called epiphyllous buds. Buds are called epiphyllous buds. A new plant emerged from these buds. New plant is emerged from these epiphyllous buds. Then here you can see the Bryophyllum leaf and also the Begonia leaf. Then here that is the notches, and the small plant is arising from that notches, that is the shoot, and you can see some additional leaves, roots, that is called adventitious roots, and small buds also there. These two are the examples of vegetative propagation by plants, Bryophyllum leaves and Begonia leaves. And one more important thing, that means one information about you, that is the root arising from parts other than the root that are called adventitious root. That is examples. This is the adventitious roots. This is also example, and here also you can see the different roots arising from the other part. That is also adventitious roots. Okay, then today we studied about insect catching leaves. 3 insect catching leaves we studied, that is picture plant, Venus flytrap, bladderwort, and also we studied vegetative propagation. That vegetative propagation by leaves. Examples we studied bryophyllum, begonia leaves. I think you all understood the topics. Thank you all.